Hello, hello. Welcome to Algo Hour. Today is August 22nd. It's episode 23. I have my amazing co-host here. Let me find him, Ted, joining us. Hi, Ted. How are you?
I'm doing well today. How are you? It's we're in the those are starting to turn.
We're having some connection issues today. I think it has to do with some of the weather events we've had in the U.S. There's some connection issues that we're working through today. Also, it seemed like a great week for me to learn how to use a downstream keyer plugin, new buttons on OBS. So that's really exciting too. We're just going to buckle in for the ride today.
Well, we've got no other choice, and we've also got a great host or a guest for you lined up. IRL, if you can introduce him, I think it's you know him best.
PG from the foundation, who's going to be our special guest today. Again, we're having a few connection issues.
Wait, it says on air,
that
though.
we've got him.
There we go.
Welcome
Hello.
to the show.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
I'm excited to have you on. I know you had said, yeah, I'll definitely come on the show. And then, the wheel doesn't spin.
Yeah, I know. A bunch of things happened, and I guess the summer and the craziness of it. But never too late. So I'm very, very excited to be here, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I love it. Well, we're working on some kinks on some upgrades, but there's some cool stuff happening. So the background that we have is a look at Algorand's blockchain live. I don't know if you've seen that. Super cool. Eartho made it. So it's kind of struggling to stay updated in the background. Again, I think it's some connection issues today. But we have games to play with you. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. I'm excited to have you on the show. So welcome.
Likewise. Thank you. Big heart.
I love it. So we have a couple of segments on the show. One of them is that we're going to check in with Joe Palmy, who I think you might be a little familiar with. From the foundation, he's a customer success engineer, but he's also just Algorand's sweetheart. I love him big time. So we're going to check in with Joe for his segment, and he is coming to us live from India today. So exciting stuff, and we'll be back with you in just a little while. PG, do you own any NFTs?
Do I own any NFTs?
Mm-hmm.
I think I own too many NFTs. So yeah.
While Joe does his stuff and gives us an update on what's happening, you have a challenge, sir. It's part of our first game. It's called Fast Flex.
All right.
If you could be so kind as to pick 2 of your NFTs that you would like to flex and post them on Twitter using the hashtag. I'll throw it up in the chat for anybody who wants to see it. Hashtag NFT Flex Time. We're going to judge you a little bit later on in the show for your flexes.
God. Oh man, there's some very bad purchases. I mean, just blew a bunch of algos back in the days.
I'm sure you've got some good ones in there though.
I do have some great ones. Absolutely, I will flex those and then just keep the ones that the other ones hidden because I'm away on like some very dead collections, like very dead. So I'm not gonna flex.
No, we'll give you some time while Joe gives us the update and to get that flex in. Does that sound fair?
Sounds great.
Alrighty, I appreciate it. And let's find Joe here for our devs done.
All right. Hey, everyone. As IRL mentioned, I'm live here in India. I wasn't originally planning on calling in, but I just came back from dinner with the beloved Ryan Fox and saw that IRL was about to start Algo Hour, so I figured I'd call in and give a live update. So basically today, I'm probably going to keep it a little bit short because I'm pretty tired. It's 10:30 p.m. here. It's been super hot. But basically, just want to give a quick update on what's going on in India. So we've been doing what we call the Road to Impact. And we're basically working with a bunch of projects that are working on like real world solutions that actually like make an impact. And of course, here in India, we're focused on solutions that make an impact here in India. So we're talking to a bunch of projects, ranging from, um, you know, tokenization of real estate, KYC stuff, microfinancing, stuff like that. So a lot of interesting solutions here in India, and it's a really interesting place because there's a lot of people. Um, in general, India, there's a lot of potential for growth, and in particular in the fintech space. So just a lot of really passionate people building things to make a difference in their community, which is kind of what blockchain is all about. So always a bullish moment to be here in India. And I've been to one of our two events now so far, one in Delhi and one in Ahmedabad, and both were really great. Got to see the local communities. A bunch of projects show up, and these projects are eventually going to pitch at our Impact Summit in November. So, going to have a big event focused all about impact, things like sustainability, financial inclusion, that sort of thing, where a bunch of these projects are going to be pitching and putting their project out there to the world. So, been really cool, really just kind of inspiring, to see usage of blockchain technology that, kind of fits the ethos of it. So always great to see. And hopefully when I come back, I'll have even more to share as well and some more good stories. Like I said, it's getting late, so I'll hand it back over to Algo before I go to bed.
Let's see.
He's trapped.
I was like, Joe, I will, as soon as I find this new button. So I'm always making updates. I get really like nerdy when I learn something new that I didn't know about OBS that could make my life easier. As many of you know, I do not have any production experience short of the now 23 episodes that we have done. And so I tend to figure out things and how to do them the hard way. So now I'm trying to go back and kind of fix some of those bad, I don't know how you'd say it, but like kind of those bad things that I've learned, a bad habit on how to do some things. So I'm kind of ironing those kinks out. And one of them is installing the chat feature. So it's a little bit easier to do like the overlays with. I'm nerding out big time behind the scenes for Algo Hours. So we've got some scrolling text. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. What is with the wrench? Well, I'm glad you asked, Maureen. So you'll see that some of the cast has a wrench. I'm not sure why YouTube gave some and not all of them a wrench, but it has to do with permissions on the YouTube channel. So the cast is official now, and I occasionally might be able to blame someone else if it gets posted wrong. So suckers, got you.
Hey, RL, I don't have a wrench, so you can't go in and hate on me. But in any event, I'm happy to participate and continue to be the best version of myself for you and the rest of the Algo Hour. And PG as well, who Loaf Pickle says, OMG, it's PG.
We're all excited you're on the show. We love you. I would say that you were the most beloved head of anything when you were with the foundation. And now, are you enjoying a little bit of freedom? Like, are you digging it?
PG, you may be muted, just a heads up.
Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, no, I said like, first of all, thanks. Second of all, what's up, Loaf? And thirdly, yeah, I'm getting a little more tanned. I think I haven't been this tanned in like probably 3 years. So I'm touching a lot of grass. So that's cool. Spending some time in Italy. So getting a little fatter, eating very well. Finally, I'm with family, so fridge is always full and full with delicious stuff that I can only, it's hard to describe, but it's lovely. And yeah, I don't know how should I share my flexes. One I shared on Discord, my NFT flex. And
They go on Twitter with that hashtag. Maybe we can get
Oh, there
Teddy
it
to drop it in the Discord chat on how to do it while we bring Luga in for our next game. I don't think you're ready for this.
sounds good.
I don't think anybody's ever ready for this, but let me try to bring him in here.
Those bad ones. Well, hello, PG. Welcome. Are you
Thank
excited?
you. Very excited.
I'm glad. Keep that positivity. 'Cause it's gonna
So
get
you
rough.
put
So how many
Right.
pull-ups do I have to do? On the spot?
We're not on pull-ups yet. We're gonna flex
Yeah.
your brain first, test your
Okay.
rhetoric ability with
if only it
all
was
right.
that easy, PG. We are
algo
putting you through
ecosystem stuff.
all sorts of tests and games today. It's not as easy as just some dips. It's like, oh no, but wait, there's more. So one of the games that we like to play is a limerick challenge. I'm a huge public radio nerd. I love Wait, Don't Tell Me. So this is a little bit inspired by that. And Luga has been writing our limericks for us. So these are Algo ecosystem fill in the blank style limericks. And this game, along with all of our other games that we're going to play with you today, will win you Algo that you can designate to a project or organization of your choice that accepts Algorand. So there's some really great charities, there's some open source tooling, there's all sorts of cool places that accept Algo, and you will earn some for playing our games and being such a good sport today. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
So when I got these limericks, I put them in there, and then I promptly told Sir Lord Beluga that he would be reading them this week because I couldn't.
Oh
quite
boy.
They're that hard. They're hard to even read. So
Buckle up.
I'm not optimistic, but at least Fisherman will get some justice. All right, so starting off.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Richard
no,
Winter, thanks for subscribing. Okay, sorry.
no, it's okay. Richard
That
Winter
doesn't
is
pop
very
up a whole
important.
lot.
That was super fun. Yeah.
We have 23 episodes. I think that feature's been integrated in maybe 20 of them. I think I've only seen it pop up a couple times. So, yay, Richard! Thanks for
Shout out,
subscribing
Richard.
to the
Woo.
channel. Okay, sorry, Luga. You can go ahead.
No, it's fine. I needed time to get my Peter Sagal on. For the month of August, you can win these. No, it's not a joke about D's. Just post on X. Shrimp sticks are the best. Then enter to win Marketplace. That's your fill in the blank moment.
Oh, that's my fill in the blank moment.
Yes.
For
What is the
Bingo
final word?
Marketplace? Wait. No. Wait, shrimps for the Mingo Marketplace? Is that-
Kind of.
Huh?
So it rhymes with these and D's.
Oh, it got to rhyme.
I can't
God.
make this shape.
I'm so bad
Let's
at
check
this.
in with the chat. Maybe they know.
Ooh.
I think
Maybe
I
they
know
know.
this. I was stumped until I heard him read it. So that just that might speak more to my ability to understand Luga via text.
You gotta have the inflection.
All right, so
Shrimp
I think
sticks
I
are the
know it.
best.
I think I know it. Oh, let's see.
There's an
Oh, no.
active ecosystem giveaway, right?
Yeah. So for
I
the
like
month of
By a certain
August,
marketplace.
you can win these. No, it's not a joke about D's. Just post an X. Shrimp sticks are best. Then enter to win marketplace fees. Did I get it?
You did, and it's fees.
Woo!
Yes, for the
Okay.
month of August, you can win
Okay.
the daily fees from Rand Gallery.
Oh,
You post in
okay.
the Discord. It's a little difficult there.
Oops. I don't know why my sound effects aren't working. I can't hear them anyway.
Don't you sound effects, PG.
I don't know where my sound effects are. They're there, but they're not working in my new downstream here. I will make note of that.
We'll tag in Ted.
On to number 2.
All right, number 2. If you follow my Twitter, this one's free. The best NFTs have tats. Even better with hats. Not here for mediocre. Got the best memes from a joker. A freaky merchant shills.
Totally average cats. That
Ooh,
rhymes with cat.
fantastic.
God.
Well done.
Oh my God.
Well
I'm
done.
so bad with rhymes. Okay, so but it rhymes with the first one.
Exactly,
That's
exactly. Pats, hats,
you get it
cats.
right.
You got it.
That's some Dante Alighieri shit right there.
Working on it. We're getting there. Good job.
Growing.
All right, we got one more of these nonsense limericks here. Let's see.
Nonsense.
I
Yes.
love it.
Hope you're ready. Their dev is not a scrub. Been grinding on a massive hub. They're omni-capable, begging for food from the table. Algo's best friend.
Oh, I see. I get it when you read it to me. I can't read
Helps.
it
The
myself.
verbiage helps.
There is a scrub being grinding.
I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let PG. You gotta sit and think about this one.
Oh my God.
Uh huh.
This is just for little cats.
Wait, what does it rhyme? What is rhyme with? Should it rhyme with
Scrub
cable or?
and hub.
Oh,
Their dev is not a scrub, been grinding on a massive hub. They're omni-capable, begging for food from the table. Algo's best friend.
uh,
And now I'm second guessing it.
No, you're right. It's 3 words.
it's God. I don't know.
Their dev is Kirby.
Oh, DC says GF. Let's see.
I
The
was
chat
about to
is
say
starting.
DC,
Is that right?
Oh, I didn't check the chat.
but-
Let me check the chat. Oh, the chat is correct. That is correct.
Their dev is not a scrub, been grinding on a massive hub. They're omni-capable, begging for food from the table. Algo's best friend. Akita Club Hub.
Begging
Okay.
for food from
Listen,
the
the
table.
Omni was difficult to get in there, but I just need a little credit there.
I was thinking that you were trying to make loaf pickle rhyme with hub and table. I'm very confused.
I do need a
So,
low pickle alert now, though.
Yeah. Well done.
Next week,
That
secret
was
alpha,
something
yes.
else, man.
Well done,
I don't.
Hold on, those are tough. Those are real hard.
I dig it. I dig it. Well, next we have news, then sports, and then PG. You're gonna help Luga host Who's Active right now.
It'll be
All
nice.
right.
It's good
That's
times.
the pull up part, I guess.
Oh yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Hello? Hello? Oh my gosh, I got trapped in the void there for a second. I lost all sense of reality and who I was as a person. This whole thing has just been undeniably freaky. But we're here today back with the sports section brought to you by yours truly. I've got a great show for you today, little segment. First, we're going to start off wrapping up the Women's World Cup, which 2023 was held in Australia and New Zealand, as we've been following it out throughout this whole tournament. Spain won the final against England with a score of 1-0, thanks to a goal from Olga Carmona, assisted by Mariana Caldente. This was Spain's first Women's World Cup in team history. Shout out to Spain. What an amazing and awesome celebration that they had. They were just incredible. Looking back a little bit more about their run that they had in the semifinals, they faced Sweden and won 2-1 thanks to a last gasp goal from the same Olga Carmona. And while Salma Parula, who is a teenager, their 19-year-old super sub, also scored in the 81st minute to break the 0-0 scoreless tie up to that point. So with 3 goals in the last 10 minutes of that match, that was absolutely riveting, to say the least. And that victory sent Spain to win to their finals, which they ultimately won. Some other stuff about that. Excuse me, these names. Atina Bonmati won the Golden Ball, which is reserved for the best player. And with this win, Spain becomes the second country to have won both men's and women's World Cups, second, of course, to Germany. And also becomes the second country to simultaneously hold all 3 World Cups of the same gender, the senior, the U20, and the U17. So just once again, shout out and an amazing job by Spain. You guys are awesome, or you ladies, I should say. Following it up to go a little bit more stateside, we have Lionel Messi, the Argentinian phenom, leading Inter Miami to a victory over Nashville SC in the 2023 Leagues Cup Finals to claim his first trophy with the club and his first in the U.S. The match was tied at 1 after 90 minutes, and it went straight to penalty kicks. There was no extra time, and that was certainly riveting, to say the least. As someone that watched it myself, there was only one miss in the first 10 players to shoot the ball, and it wasn't until the goalies started shooting. Goalkeeper Drake Callender saving his counterpart's Elliot Panicio's penalty in the 11th round to seal a 10-9 win in penalties. Just an absolute thriller. Messi has absolutely dominated since he joined Inter Miami this summer. He's scored his 10th goal in just 7 matches with the club with his club and in that win over Nashville on Saturday. The Leagues Cup championship win was Inter Miami's first trophy of any kind and concluded a wild turnaround for the Major League Soccer's worst club. That's right. It was the MLS's worst club. They picked up Messi, and then they won the cup. With both clubs playing in their first ever trophy since joining the MLS in 2020, it was Messi who opened and got the goal in the 23rd minute, curling in a sensational left-footed strike past a wall of defenders with seemingly less than a meter of space. It's unbelievable how he was able to do this. While in the second half, Nashville leveled the score with Fafa Piquilt in a header off of a corner kick in the 57th minute. After some defensive deflections that ultimately rolled into the net. But that didn't matter with the penalty kicks and ultimately Messi's win. He was literally paraded in the streets, and for context, that is Messi's 44th trophy. Just absolutely insane and incredible. On an individual level, that makes him the most decorated men's footballer in sports history. And for the club, the Leagues Club, which is, by the way, an annual tournament between the MLS and Mexico's Liga MX, is expanded to include all the teams in each league this year. And because of that, that was allowed them the opportunity to win in the first place. Normally you have to qualify. So just by a sheer set of lucky circumstances, they were able to really lead and lead to success. With the victory, Inter Miami also qualifies directly for the 2024 CONCACAF Champions League round of 16. We'll look forward to seeing Messi in that. Finally, for segment 3, we have Coco Gauff, the 19-year-old American tennis star, continuing her excellent preparation for the U.S. Open with a victory over the weekend. She overcame Karolina Muchova 6-3, 6-4 in the final, having already beaten world number 1 Iga Swiatek in the semifinals. This was Gauff's 3rd title of the season and her 2nd hardcourt trophy of the summer. She's really trying to round her form as she begins her next tournament in Flushing Meadows in New York on August 28th. In another thrilling match at the Cincinnati Open, Novak Djokovic overcame a match point and stifling heat to beat world number 1 Carlos Alcaraz and win his 3rd title in Cincinnati. Djokovic collapsed on his back in an emotional scene, tearing off his shirt after triumphing in the nearly 4-hour contest to get revenge after his loss to the Spaniard in last month's Wimbledon final. If you remember, we reported that here too on the Algo Hour Sports Stuff section. So stay tuned and stay subscribed to keep being on the forefront of sports news. The Serbs survived match point going into the second set before going on to win 5-7, 7-6, 7-6. Both Gauff and Djokovic really showed their resiliency and determination to come out on top in their respective matches. Just what an exciting weekend of tennis. And that's all I've got here. Once again, a quick reminder, don't forget we have fantasy football signups going on. Please reach out to me or IRL via DM and we will get you added to the X group chat, the Twitter group chat, where we will go and hopefully have our draft for that starting on the 31st. That's not this Thursday, that's the following Thursday. So you've got about 10 days to study up and get focus. Once again, contact me or IRL for more details on that. Thanks, and we'll get it back to the group.
Hello and welcome to Who is Active right now. Obviously, I am because I have unlicensed guns. That's right, fishermen, unlicensed. Come for me. Anyway, this week we've got the great PG joining me. Welcome, bud. And like I asked
Thank
everyone,
you.
PG, are you active?
I am fairly active, yeah.
Oh,
Recently. Yeah.
fairly active. You wouldn't know it because you didn't
Yeah.
post on Twitter.
I know that is true. I
Mhm.
told, yeah.
You love
Took a little
family.
break from, from X, I guess, and
Oh, I
from
don't blame you. Oh, it's a
life.
terrible place. But
Terrible place.
occasionally you get some adorable people doing
Occasionally is a lot
dips,
of fun.
doing pull-ups. Just it's a
I
great
will
thing.
do so. I
Okay,
will do so.
you come back for me this week because it'll be fun. So 2 weeks ago we did pull-ups. We had the great Mutant Mangoes show up for his first Algo active, crank out a bunch of pull-ups, win 100A and a cone.
All
Phenomenal
right.
W's. And all you gotta do is get a little active. So after pull-ups we did dips. Dips is active this week, so you've got 24 more minutes to get your dips in. If you're watching and you have not dipped, it's time. When I dip, you dip.
Did
We dip. You know what I'm saying?
we all did.
Oh yeah, I'll dip. So that's the move. We've lost the tech support showing Algo active, but we have my daughter, which is fantastic. The
Oh,
greatest part about dips was a lot of people showed up and just put their daughters on their back and did dips with them, and I thought that was phenomenal. I tried and failed, but it was a good time, good experience. We had the great flag.
oh,
Oh yeah, that's my girl. So I had to
God.
set up rings in my basement for her. She's my little Olympian. Crazy proud of her. Um, but weighted dips on rings are so hard. I don't know how people do them. I struggled a lot. And we had the great Rach from Spindle, I think. Maybe could be making that up. But she cranked out some dips with her little. That's fantastic. I love kid involvement. I love pet involvement. And I love solos. It's just about getting active. Not necessarily about flexing. It's just about enjoying it. Flag was early, but if we can find the great flag, he has an awesome outdoor setup with his rings. Jules is phenomenal. Jules did like 10 dips with his
Wow.
little on his back. Unbelievable. I don't know. PG, have you tried to do dips on rings?
I Nope, not rings. Try pull-ups, but
Hey,
I
pull ups are great.
yeah,
I'm a big pull
that
up
looks
advocate.
way more intense.
Made a lot of great ones.
Oh, there.
Is that IRL? No, that's flag. Oh, that's flag. Yeah, flag being awesome down there. I'm so jealous of his setup. He's got a nice outdoor gym. If you want to
I'm
get
jealous.
active, that's how you do it. Yeah. So that was dips. So coming up this week, we got a little insanity. I know you're surprised. It's me. I'm so like even keel and normal and never off my rocker. But I went a little crazy this week. It was inspired by the great Yomo, who I hope is in the chat. Probably not though. Regularly letting me down, the Yomo. But he did give me a little coaching on how to properly box.
Box. There you go.
Boxing. Yeah, I said properly. But this is not properly at all. This is horrible form, terrible footwork, totally messed up my wrist. So box responsibly, but hit something. Let that aggression out. Bear market got you down.
There you
Hit
go.
something. You know,
Oh, there's a kick.
little ultimate punch there for you.
You gotta keep your elbows tighter.
Oh yeah. Oh, so much I did wrong here. This is not a good example of how to win a street fight.
Yeah,
But I
that's
did a
good.
little rope a dope, little bait him in. Little dodge the jab.
I can teach you some street fighting. I do
Hey,
Krav Maga.
you do
Yeah,
Krav. Oh my gosh, my
yeah,
wife did Krav. That is
yeah. It's
that is
fun.
a
It's a lot of
terrifying
fun.
sport. Yeah.
It is. It's useful though. I would encourage, especially with it's great for women because you learn a lot of like how to defend yourself from a dude that is like 3 times your weight and it's like on top of you or is like trying to choke you. So
Yeah.
it's great. If you want to get into any martial art or anything, I highly recommend it. And it's a lot of fun also. So it's
Okay.
and you get active. It's
Yeah.
it's stuff. So yeah.
I'm gonna need to see it. Can you bust out some crab for this week's challenge?
I can I can do
Yeah.
some. I can do some.
I
Yeah.
would
I
love to
gotta
see that.
yeah, like I gotta if you give me I mean I'm with my parents so I don't wanna do that. When I go
Yeah.
when I
No
go
crab
back to
crab.
Milan,
Yeah.
I can maybe post some like how to disarm a choke or something like
Oh my
that
gosh,
for them.
please. That would be awesome, PG.
All
You're
right.
it. That'd be phenomenal. Awesome. All right. So I can't wait for you to crop. I want to see that. And if you're feeling crazy, get involved in this Iron Challenge. It's our
All
first
right.
18 Algo actives. You do them all and enter. We're looking at a 500 Algo giveaway, a big, nice, beautiful NFT of a Luga statue. And then, yeah, maybe another secret surprise I haven't showed anybody yet. But we're going to do it, and it's going to be fun. And I'd love to see you do it.
Wait, how
That's what
many
we're
of
doing next
those?
Friday. So it's all 18. You got to do all of them to enter the full iron.
Oh,
You
all
got till
18.
September 12th. So it's like what, 20 days, 3 weeks, something like that. And then big
Sounds
W's.
good.
All right, PG. We'll see you in FT Flex time, bud.
The fantasy football plug during sports, you're good. Oh, you have the twine. I can do that. Here, let me. This is your commercial break. The Algo Hour is excited to announce a collaboration with Spindle. Yes, Spindle. The Algo Hour cast is going to be hosting and writing a series of content on next month's Spindle. So be sure to tune in, buy it, subscribe, and get after it today. That's Spindle. Oh, and then we also have the hashtag Algo Active Iron Challenge, where you complete all 18 of Luga's illustrious exercises and challenges, everything ranging from jump ropes to push-ups and shuffling to planks to Turkish get-ups and weighted sit-ups. And some of those I don't even think are real, like lunges. Backwards walrus, don't even tell me that's a real one. Frog hop, come on. In any event, post them on X, and you could have a chance to win 500 Algo plus the Triple B Trophy, art by Al-Assassin. Enter by September 12th. Lastly, we have the Algo Hour clip contest. Clip your favorite moments of the Algo Hour. You share to X using hashtag Algo Hour to be entered to win. You can clip natively within the YouTube app on mobile or on desktop. Just natively, it should just be right below next to the like and dislike, share, and whatnot. Post and enter up to 3 times a week. Now, between now and now, do it now. Between now and September 5th. Enter now for a chance to win Flemish Giant 76. Thank you so much.
That's fun. You're fun, Ted. I love it.
You got to change it up a little bit. Sometimes, the ads can feel a little bit repetitive. So,
well, I'm getting in on the fantasy football. You have twisted my arm virtually, and I'm in. So we're going to have fun with that. We're having fun with the clip contest. We do not have a show next week. You heard it here first. There's some alpha. We're all taking the week off next week. And we'll be back for our 24th episode on our 25th week in 2 weeks. But it's all good. I I just have a lot of fun with everyone. So I'm going to make a clip of those clips of those commercial breaks because I'm now that I've learned how to do it, it's super fun. I clipped something for Algo a couple days ago because I was like, ooh, that should be a clip. And I just went right in there on YouTube and was able to do it. So that's super fun. I'm going to pull everyone in and we're going to do NFT flex time.
Awesome.
Hey everyone. Joe is still here. I didn't know Joe was still here. Hi Joe.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You look great,
Hey,
really
yeah,
tired
I dropped
for the
off for a
record.
second.
I'd say for being
Took a
tired
20-minute
in the
power
middle of
nap.
the night.
Came back to us. Classic.
Love it. Love it. Well, welcome to Flex
Yeah,
Time.
glad I
I
could,
am just getting these pulled up here. Let's refresh our screen, see if we can find PG's flexes.
I am about to tweet. My bad. I was just so engaged, guys.
And-
What fantasy football are you playing? Is it like American football or is it like European football?
It's American football, but I would imagine it functions like the same as European football, where you have your players and you're supposed to fit them into the lineup, and depending on what they do or what they don't do, affects your points. So it's some of the same. And IRL, I've convinced her as well as some of the other amazing people within the community to come together for it. So, Joe, I know you have that Patriots football in the background, so if you want into it, let me know.
Yeah,
I know
I'll get
nothing
in on
about
that.
football.
Neither do
So,
I.
I don't
Nothing.
know. Don't
I
even
feel
know what to
like
start.
maybe Feely and I should be able to team up with our if you add both of our knowledge of football. Okay. Everyone
I don't know.
come back.
Well,
Come
anyway.
back to me. Come on. All right, let's see here.
You like Beluga?
Luga's backstage, but he's not on front stage.
Well,
That's
we
my
have some stuff going. IRL, I can see you on the YouTube, but I can't see you in our green room, so that's interesting to say the least.
Oh, that's interesting. Luga, I can. Oh, he flexed a big brain beluga. Can you hear me, Luga? No, maybe not. Oh, I can hear you, but I can't see you. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I did not know
They
that.
look so great to me.
Oh, chicken shark. I have no idea. True story.
Our chalk expert is invisible.
I don't think, Luga, you may be audible for the whole audience.
Oh, I'm not audible. Ooh, that's even more fun.
You're
Yeah.
audible
Looks
for
like
me, and it is
Khalifa and
picking.
Beluga
It's
aren't
picking
on
it up on the
screen.
meter.
We're not on the screen? I see everyone but
No.
Feely. Okay.
Today's been fun.
But
Today is fun.
I'm going to fade into the void.
in
I
any
think we're all
event,
hearing different sets of people.
Super fun.
we're doing our best here at the Algo Hour, and we want to thank all of our sponsors for continuing to have amazing confidence in our ability to produce an amazing show. I want to give a quick shout out and plug to the creator we have on screen, Sheba Crab, and also 409.algo for his amazing work as well. Moving down, we have Ventral's Crazy Goose robot, and I want to point out IRL, that robot's alive. Do you have
Unlike
any?
mine.
I was gonna say, do you have any living robots?
Mine are dead.
PG, do you have any living robots? Do you have any robots?
I haven't fed in a while, but I did buy the machine, so they should be fine. Actually, let me check. I
They
told
should
you
be
I
fine.
haven't checked my. I haven't I haven't degen in a while, so let me double check.
They should be fine.
Yeah, I have two. Yeah, they should be fine. I have two machines. I have three, so yeah, maybe one is dead actually. So yeah, R.I.P. to that one, but the other two should be fine.
Well, it seems like I fixed
Double
it.
check.
We can hear everyone now, apparently. It's what Smokey says. I'm going to go with that. And hopefully we'll get Feely back in
There it
just a
is.
couple minutes because we need to know what the StarCast is. Let's see what else. So we
That's
got
a nice
Little
robot,
Royals.
though. Pretty
After
cool
a day
one.
like today. Amazing little royals from J. Algo Man.
C-Rab. I like that one. I like the skin on him. That's cool. Research, flexing that mostly friends. It's all colored in. Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody spent some shrimp.
Big shrimping.
PG, have you filled in any mostly friends?
Are we back? Are we alive? Am I alive?
Yes.
Oh, so
Not
good.
for
Okay.
long. Not
PG,
for
yeah.
long.
Do you have any friends?
Wow.
I do have some.
Just ask somebody that.
I do have some friends. Let me check on those as well.
I haven't
They're
colored any
alive.
of mine in.
They're doing
I don't
fine.
like to part with my
Friends are
shrimp,
good
but I
flexes.
have them. And then you
All
got
right,
the
my robots are
taco.
all, they're neutral. They're not dead, so that's great.
They're not happy. They're
Good to have a
neutral.
living robot.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, auto feeder on. There you go.
Smart. That weightlifting
Cruising.
taco I just bought, by the way. Not to flex. It's a good taco.
It's a good taco. he said.
Really good taco.
Well,
I liked it.
I think that's fitting for the fact that it's Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Is that a thing where you're from, PG?
No, not at all. Mexican food here is actually kind of crappy. But you know, there's Italian food, so we can live with it. You know, it's okay.
Just that.
It's hard
Little
to find
Royals are
Chinese
pretty
food.
hot. You don't got any Little Royals?
That one looks good. And then next luck, I think, is giving one away. We have one in our show wallet that we're going to do something
Little
fun
Royals.
with.
Nope.
No?
So
I got 5 of them. I'm pretty happy with them.
I just
Good
picked
little
up another
fighters.
one the other day. Yeah.
They look fire though. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They're solid.
Let's see. Ted, did we totally lose Feely?
I see Feely on my screen.
I don't see her on my screen.
I don't see.
Hey, Feely, try. No, I can hear you. Try reconnecting, even though we can hear you in the green room. Sometimes reconnecting helps. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Well, anyways, the Little Royals. No, shout out to Catharian and all of the other amazing staff on that project that have really helped push it be community oriented and community first. I can't count how many different giveaways and events that they've hosted on other projects and with other projects, just out of the goodness and kindness out of their heart.
So many. And I love that their items are all like themed from other projects. Like you can get a grenade from, Thirstober, but you're in Little Royals, grenade and your friends. Like that's just like a cool little like mashup thing. I like how they do that.
CJ says he's got to remember to do NFT flex time. You can flex anytime throughout the week. We try to kind of skim through them all. I have been digging it. I picked up another Little Royals the other day. I just am not much of a gamer, a Discord gamer. I will get better. I want to explore more projects. So hopefully it's always a good time. I don't know. I dig it. I need to start flexing a little myself. I was just too busy doing all those dips, don't you know?
Yeah, that was a new one.
We can do some things. All right, I'm gonna check and see if we've got Feely, and we're
So have
gonna.
you guys
do
bought
this
into
for our cat.
the XRP craziness? Saw a lot of people going into XRP.
I love XRP. It's time. I was
What
actually in
else?
XRP before Algo.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
I didn't know that.
But like, I guess like any of the XRP NFTs and such.
Oh yeah, get a beetle.
Oh, yeah.
Beetle X. Beetle
Oh. Oh, okay. Should I dabble a little bit?
You should. You should dabble.
All right. Okay.
Works are dropping
Good to know.
there. Dale Ford's been dropping on XRP. Maureen Denny, Cousteau with the Beatles. There's a ton of people we know and artists that we know dropping on XRP right now. So it's been really fun. It was in our news segment that Rand Gallery announced this last week that they are launching a marketplace on XRPL. So yeah, lots of XRP action in the last couple weeks. You're here. You made it. Hey.
Hello, everybody. That was a little stressful. I had it back in and out like 10 million times. Not really, just
I
twice,
don't know
but still.
what's going on today. It's so weird. I'm sorry.
The Mercury retrograde is what it is.
Is that what
And
it
the
is?
bad weather.
Again?
Yeah,
I feel like we just did
yes,
that.
again. I know, right?
Okay, we're coming to you for the Starcast. PG,
My computer's going crazy too. It's really, really terrible.
PG, you have done really well in our games. We have one more game to play with you before we do the Starcast. And then we're going to let you pitch whatever you want to us at the end of the show, okay? I'm not sure PG can hear me.
Yeah, PG, we are going to, I don't know if you can hear IRL, but we are going to do the Algo Ecosystem Challenge.
Yeah.
This is the third game in
Let's do it.
our set of games where you, as the guest, have to go and list as many ecosystem partners, people, organizations, communities within the Algorand family, realm, world, whatever you want to call it, as quickly as possible within 30 seconds. I believe the record was 16. I want to say
15.
15.
15. Mm-hmm.
So it'll take 16 to break that. Once we have a timer on the clock, we can go ahead and give you a countdown to the countdown.
Yeah, so you're going to name as...
Wait, just to be like any project partner, builder, anything involved in the ecosystem.
Any project on Algorand. Okay. Can be DeFi, can be NFTs, can be...
I cannot hear IRL now, though.
Okay.
But yes, the answer is yes. Projects, DeFi, communities, this, that, the other.
Okay, I can't say ready, set, go, but I'm going to put it up, okay?
Ready?
I'm game.
Set. Go.
NFD, Para, Fox Finance, Guard, Evil Tools, Flemish, Reach, Gunny, Aegir Tactics, Exa, Guard, DFly, Duffy Wallet, DRL.
All right.
Word Chess.
You are out of time.
I counted. Yeah, no, it's hard, and it's hard because you get your first like 7 that you know kind of down, and then after that, it's just like all of a sudden you freeze up and you see the seconds counting down. You started off fantastic, PG. I counted a 14 because you said guard twice. Which
how many did you get?
Happens to the best of us. 14 IRL, but
not too bad.
As
I should have said Mingo. I literally have I have the popcorn lounge open on another tab. Anyway,
I counted 13, so we'll see. We might have to replay the footage. Yeah, I got 13. I
cannot hear IRL, by the way.
Yeah, no, we'll sort things out during our adventure through the stars with Feely, and hopefully we can get some tech stuff situated. But in the meantime, we'll figure out if it was 14, 13, or otherwise, and we'll get all of the rewards lined up for your choice. Where we, after depending on your participation in the certain games, you get to get a certain amount of algos towards a charity or project or group or organization.
Hey y'all, Felicia here with some more astrology. So we are halfway through August and something is changing in the air. Mercury is going retrograde tomorrow, but we are in the shadow. It's shadow effect, so we are already feeling it, hence all of the tech issues we are having today. And we are also changing seasons. So people now are sharing the last pictures of their vacations on social media. Can they see me? Are we good? Okay. Soon you won't find oranges and tomatoes at the local farmers market. School has started and it's time to get ourselves more organized. This is Virgo season, the last part of the summer's astrological lineup. It's a time for everyone, no matter their zodiac sign, to tidy up their lives. This year's Virgo season is a bit special. It's when we shift from the relaxed days of summer to the more organized days of fall. So there's a twist. Mercury, the ruler of Virgo, is going retrograde during much of this season. So it's like getting a double dose of tough love to straighten out our life. Virgo season officially begins tomorrow, August the 23rd, the same day that Mercury starts its retrograde journey in Virgo. This retrograde lasts until September the 13th, which is most of Virgo's season. After that, we move to Libra season on September 22nd. So retrogrades aren't planets. They're not planets moving backwards. It just appears that way from our perspective on Earth. Astrology sees retrogrades as times for reflection and integration. Time always moves forward, but our relationship with it changes during retrogrades. So they're like pauses that help us prepare for what's ahead. So during this Mercury retrograde, influenced by Virgo, the idea is to think, review, improve, take a reset, and bring things together. When Mercury, the boss planet of Virgo and Gemini, but Virgo, goes retrograde in Virgo, it makes us pay extra attention to details. Mercury retrogrades often leads to delays, confusion, technical issues, reflections on the past. In Virgo, this suggests that we should pay extra attention to details, revisit and enhance our plans, and address any organizational or health concerns diligently. So during this time, many of us will feel a pull to be like Virgo, organized and neat. Not all Virgos are neat, but this is a quite a change from Leo season, which was all about living life to the fullest. Virgo season is about finding a balance between fun and responsibility. It's about making things work smoothly. It brings a patient and hardworking vibe that pushes us to be practical and to get things done. This season makes us focus on what's really important and what we need to do. Virgo also looks after daily routines and health, which is the sixth house in astrology. So it's a time to think about. It's time for us to think about those areas. In true Virgo style, this is when we tidy up and get organized. So you might want to try a new way to store your summer clothes or sort out your spice cabinet or a closet that has been neglected. But don't, oh, read it. Sorry. But don't forget to think about how you connect with and help your loved ones, making sure everything is in order to help you move into fall season feeling relaxed and ready for the change. Virgo is a mutable sign. As all mutable signs, they're changeable. So whenever we switch seasons, we're in a mutable sign. So as the sun moves through along Mercury, it's a special time to work on improving ourselves. Mercury is going backward, but it's not alone. 5 other planets are doing the same. So this is what we call a retrograde season, and we are in deep. It's a time to think about things, look at ourselves, and just put everything together. It's a time to relax, slow down, and just breathe. That's all for today. Thanks, everyone. And thank you, IRL, I'm going to call him Piggy, to the elevator pitch. Pidgey. Let's go.
Oh, I'm pitching. All right. So I think a great use case that hasn't been tackled in crypto, it's within academia. So I think a platform for modular applications apply to universities, but also larger educations like high school and K-12. Things like badges to reward students that professor can use, transcripts on the blockchain, but also like things like campus cash systems. So, for example, you can have your own university stablecoin. I think these applications can be modular, and I think it's a great use case that can bring a lot of real world utility to the industry. So, yeah, that's my elevator pitch, and I think I'm on time.